My name's Al. I'll tell you guys about myself. I live in Los Angeles, and near my house in Los Angeles is a waterfall that I love to take the wife and the kids, and we got some dogs. We take them up there. But it's also near a sketchy neighborhood. So there's a lot of gang members that hang out at the waterfall. It's like somebody took an Ansel Adams photo and then put a Cypress Hill video inside it. And at first, I gotta tell you, it's scary because you don't expect to see gang members at the waterfall. And we actually witnessed this. This is a conversation that we overheard right when we got up there for the first time. We saw a gang member run up to another gang member with something in his hand. I'm like, oh my God, my family is gonna watch somebody get stabbed creekside. The guy runs up and goes, hey, check it out. He's a tree frog, Holmes. Happened. Then the other guy says, how you know it's a tree frog, bro? I found it by a tree, stupid. And everyone in my family at the same moment went, best waterfall ever. This nature-loving Cholos. This is fantastic. And it is fantastic. I find myself watching the gang members appreciate nature more than I'm appreciating the nature. I like to imagine that they're all up there on an organized retreat to get away from gang life. Like a field trip that they signed up for, to come together as a unit. They're up there doing trust exercises. Like, I'm gonna fall back, you gotta catch me, bro. I always got you. I also like to imagine that they're up there to take care of the forest. This Brown Beret Conservation Corps. A Smokey the Cholo, if you will. They graffitied the waterfall, which sucks. And it's not nice graffiti either, because there's good graffiti and then there's bad graffiti. Like, it's not some tasteful mural that's been done to remember one of their fallen homeboys that died of Lyme disease. Airbrushed. R.I.P. Carlos, there's no ticks in heaven. And just says Chucho. And you're giving me a funny look. They didn't graffiti the actual waterfall. It's like the dumbest gang members ever. It's not working. No. So it just sort of proves that any time you take a gang member out of their element and you put them anywhere, it's automatically going to be funny. Cholos in space. Hilarious. Hey, Houston, you got a problem, bro? Sorry. Which leads me to my favorite character that I've met of all time. Cholo Soccer Dad. They're everywhere. I had no idea. So we're down in Los Angeles, and we take my son to his first practice of Mighty Mites football. 5 and 6-year-olds playing flag football. It's adorable. When out of the corner of my eye, I'm there with the whole family, I see a Cholo coming straight for us. Everybody, close your eyes and imagine you're the scariest Mexican gang member. That guy's walking right for us. Now, I'm using Cholo a lot, and I'm not sure if anyone's traveling or from out of town. A Cholo is a Latino gentleman that you may have seen with white socks pulled all the way up, plaid shorts to meet the white socks, white t-shirt oversized, very similar to a Catholic schoolgirl's uniform. It's a lot scarier. I'm not sure if you've seen the movie Training Day with Denzel Washington. That's Cholo heavy. All right, have you ever watched the Prison Channel, AKA Nat Geo? There's a lot of Cholos in that. I think you're gonna tune in and see some pygmy titty. No, it's MS-13 shanking people by the handball court. Maybe some neck tattoos, gold chain. I'm not sure if anybody wants to stand up and make this easier. Shaved head, mustache. You seen yourself a Cholo. You're not Cholo-y. You're like Cholo adjacent. I'm sure you're friends with some Cholos, but with a V-neck t-shirt like that, I'm not too worried. He's got a Caesar. I'm sure you know some, but I don't feel threatened. Anyway, guy's coming right at us. Now, me and my wife have been together for about 12 years at this point, married almost about that long. Oh, yeah, please, don't clap. Don't clap for her ass. Me and my wife are in sync. I know everything about this woman. I know her favorite everything. When we go to Target, we don't shop, we run plays, right? She knows exactly what I'm thinking, and she is right. I do think everyone in her family lacks ambition and will be a drain on us financially at some point. We have eye signals for stuff, hand signals for stuff. It's incredible. For example, if my wife has too much to drink at a party, I don't have to say anything. She starts yapping too much. I get to just go like this. Toot, toot, toot. 3 little discreet leg squeezes under the table. She knows that means put a sock in it, drunkie. Time for you to wrap it up. Somebody didn't have dinner like I suggested. Now you're spouting off at the mouth, divulging all the family secrets. You need to pipe down or we gotta go. And she's cool with it. That's the best part. She's like, was I talking too much? Thank you. And it works for me. So I rub the back of my wife's thumb. She knows that means Cholo, 3 o'clock. Look alive. He's coming right at us, like I said. A lot of neck tattoos. I'm trying to decipher them on the fly. But I didn't watch Prison Break or Oz. They all mean something, right? And so I'm going, why is the rabbit crying? What does that mean? You did something to a rabbit. Me and my wife held each other for a little bit, thinking, okay, we had a good run, baby. Now we're gonna die. The guy comes up. Turns out he's our son's coach. No shit. He goes, hey, everybody, my name's Coach Frankie. But you can call me Rascal. See, honey, we're not gonna die. Coach Rascal's here. It's gonna be fine. He then presents us with a snack list. When your child is in any sport, the team mom, or in this case a very scary Mexican gang member, has prepared a document to determine what family is responsible for snack on any given game day. He's laid his out perfectly in Microsoft Word tables. He left justified all of his text. He didn't go with a Gothic-y Cholo font like you'd expect him to. He used Arial like we all should. He centered his header, he imported some clip art, and he was very proud of it. So we found ourselves, I prepared a snack list. Check it out, my snack list. So me and my wife found ourselves in that great couple moment where you're holding hands, trying not to laugh at somebody right in front of you, doing the Morse code hand squeeze, going, Cholo made a snack list, Cholo made a snack list. Don't laugh at the Cholo. Oh my God, Cholo made a snack list. So proud of it. Now, if you're a young couple doing this for the first time, this snack thing, and you have kids in any sport, you want to go at the beginning of the season when expectations are low. You bring some Teddy Grahams, some Capri Suns, fruit, you brown bag it. Want to go the extra mile? Freeze a Go-Gurt. They fucking love that. What happens is, you wait too long, then in the middle of the season, some asshole with disposable income brings Happy Meals, ruins it for the rest of the families yet to go. Then by the end of the season, you're forced to bring pizza, a DJ, and a stripper. And everybody's still complaining. They're like, are these songs fast to you? She seems older. So he's made a snack list. He's also the worst coach ever, but you can't do anything about it. He's so intimidating. He actually said this to the kids. They're 5 and 6 years old. When they get the football, they run in the wrong direction. They tackle each other. If there's a dog, they chase the dog. They're idiots. And he says, this is a quote, you guys gotta pay attention or you're gonna have bad dreams. Which is not in the John Wooden coaching pyramid. I think. Leaving all the parents on the sideline going, did he just fall inside? Because I have a hard enough time getting that guy to sleep as it is. I don't need Coach Rascal giving him Cholo night terrors. Then my wife gives me one of these. You know this? You should know it. A hand squeeze with a squint and a head nod, which means get in there, asshole, and say something. Time for you to man up, or I'm gonna say something. And there's a counter move to that. I squeezed her hand even a little bit harder, looked her in the eyes and said, we're not saying shit. You let Coach Rascal conduct his business, so we're gonna find out why the rabbit's crying. And I don't wanna find out why the rabbit's crying. I don't wanna find out.